When a narcissist loses you permanently, what they'll do next will shock you. Welcome back to our channel dedicated to exploring the intricate world of narcissism, narcissistic relationships, and the recovery process. Today, I would like to pose a thought-provoking question for our viewers to consider. What happens when one breaks free from the hold of a manipulative individual? We encourage you to share your hypotheses and opinions in the comments section below. It is a well-known fact that narcissists are primarily driven by power, control, and manipulation in their interpersonal relationships. Such individuals rely heavily on external validation to boost their self-esteem. Hence, it can be challenging for them to cope when their control over others is disrupted. This situation can rapidly escalate into a disruptive and chaotic affair, one that I'm all too familiar with. I would now like to present to you a compilation of startling examples that depict the potential aftermath when a narcissist loses their grip. These instances are meant to serve as a warning about the potential fallout of a failed narcissistic relationship. 1. Brace yourself for a far from rosy reaction from your narcissistic parent once you, as their grown-up child, finally cut off the financial aid or pack up and leave their abode. Their modus operandi rests on monetary control, and your assertion of independence will incur their wrath. 2. Imagine being romantically involved with a narcissist while achieving a hard-earned promotion or scoring a higher-paying job. Congrats, right? Yet expect turbulence as the power dynamic shifts, fueling your partner's narcissistic tendencies and transforming into a problematic situation. 3. Another scenario warranting equal caution is leaving behind a toxic narcissistic boss who made your life a nightmare and transitioning into a new job or entrepreneurial venture where they lack power over you. Be prepared for an unfavorable reaction from said person. These examples are mere drops in the vast ocean of how narcissistic individuals react to losing control. Recognizing these established patterns and mechanisms is key to navigating complex relationships more effectively. We invite you to share your own experiences and insights in the comments below. We eagerly await your tales. Narcissistic persons can employ unpredictable responses when setting boundaries with you. They may degrade you, sling insults, and impugn your self-worth, trying to shatter your confidence. You may hear statements such as, "You'll fail, regardless," "Don't delude yourself, you're doomed to fall," or "Your accomplishments are fleeting and will soon fade." Additionally, they may offer veiled threats suggesting your goals are ill-advised and will lead to remorse. Alternatively, you may encounter their well-known scam of vulnerable victimhood. Expect statements such as, "It's always your way," "I'm of no use to you now," or "I can't catch a break, but everything comes easy for you." They resort to portraying themselves as victims and pinning the blame on you. Moreover, some narcissistic individuals can use abandonment tactics. They may issue the silent treatment, ignore you, or even threaten to end the relationship, implying that your professional ventures will consume you. Their behavior is indefinable, with no limit to the lengths they'll go to control you. Furthermore, narcissists go to extensive lengths to take revenge, like launching a smear campaign against you, spreading negative rumors about your new endeavors. They might deny you crucial information, sabotage your progress, or actively work against you. Keep in mind that recovering from such toxic relationships involves moving away from the place where you felt silenced and had to shrink yourself to sustain the association. Reclaiming your voice, endorsing independence, and nurturing individuality constitute the journey. Nonetheless, you may find the narcissist's response unsettling as you develop and become more independent, triggering their outrage, disillusionment, or total abandonment as they hate surrendering control. You effectively become the object of their scorn since you are no longer under their dominion. Ceasing to provide them supplies, you become a stumbling block. They work tirelessly to push you to your previous position, rather than allowing you to advance and pursue your dreams and aspirations, merely to feed their ego. Narcissistic individuals disdain relationships in which they can't rule and attempt to secure leadership roles where they wield power. Whether as a shift manager at a tiny restaurant or as a CEO in a colossal multinational corporation, control remains their top priority. Expect a range of reactions from narcissistic persons when they sense their hold on you slackening. They may change tactics, alter their behavior, transform from aggressors to victims, and use threats of abandonment. It's a painful realization that this relationship was never going to allow your growth, advancement, and goals. Perhaps you suspected it, but it's another matter when the evidence surfaces. Individuals deeply entrenched in these relationships interpret the unspoken message that narcissists will depart upon the first sign of growth or rebellion. Thus, the standard response is to shrink oneself to nourish the relationship. They realize that breaking free from the narcissist's suffocating hold will attract criticism, rage, or even abandonment. Narcissistic relationships only work when the narcissist's reality is the only admissible one. Once this dynamic is challenged, the arrangement becomes unsustainable. They will react with explosive rage or terminate the relationship entirely. Fear of either provoking the outburst or facing abandonment often constrains individuals in narcissistic relationships from realizing their full potential. Unintentionally, this fear may hold you back, and you may not pursue your full potential. The dread of losing control and discomfort with taking charge are all too familiar, but asserting your independence is crucial in narcissistic relationships. May you find the strength to conquer your fears and uncover a more fulfilling life for yourself. You deserve to recognize your authentic capabilities and thrive in a relationship that supports both parties' growth and respect. Thank you for tuning in to today's video.